Hello there, and thank you for tuning in. This is a quick video to hopefully help you get one of these by showing you a path that I followed to get all 9 ogres and an easy way to remember where they all are. So this is typically where I start because I'm coming in from Calpheon. I'll go southwest of the Calpheon castle node. So if you sit up there, that big castle, if you just go southwest into that little U shape of mountains there, into that little horseshoe, there's always one wandering around there. It's a good starting point right near the road, a good spot to park up, set up your supplies and stuff. So if you go directly south of there, you'll find number 2. You may have to zigzag a little to get around and over the hill and around some mobs or some trees, some obstacles. But you'll find him down there wandering around the trees. He can be a little hard to spot, but he's always there. And number 3 is really easy to find. So if you just go west of where you are, pretty much a little bit south, you'll find the node manager there. It's just over the hill and a little bit west. You'll see him up there. You can see the big giant hole in the ground. There's always an ogre there. He's typically wandering around the outside and really close to it on the rocks. Of course, he's on the outside of it, not the inside, but he's typically walking around the rocks and he's not too far away from it. You won't see him walking around too far from there. Now again, if you just go southeast, down the hill a bit, you'll see another giant scar in the ground where another ogre's been doing his thing. So if you head straight down the hill, you'll see him floating around. Typically he's further down towards the bottom. He'll either be walking around the edges or just walking up and down the middle, taking pride in what he's done down here. God knows what that is. You'll see him about here. It's more east than south of the node, but he's easy to find just because of the big scar on the ground. Now number 5, and my personal favourite of all the ogres, he's a little bit far away, but all you need to do is go up the hill here. You cruise up the hill, you'll see this again, giant scar. It's right west of the Mansion Forest node. If you just hang around here, and when I got here he wasn't there, I wasn't sure what was going on. But yeah, it's directly below this little icon here. You'll see him right at that scar. Typically right on the outside, but you can see where he spawns right there. Now the next one is nice and easy to find again. He's right over the hill. So if you go straight over this hill, you get into a nice open, not open, you get a nice flat plateau down here. Past all the mansions and all the rubbish. You can see him through the trees there, just standing around like a boss, owning that forest. So this guy here doesn't have his own little personal scar to walk around in, so I think he likes to be different. He's normally up a little bit higher than that. I don't see him too much further south. And he delivers. Bam! Ogre ring. I was pretty lucky. I'd only been going for about half an hour, 45 minutes at that point. And that was the first of what was going to be a very, very good run. Anyway, that's going to be another video. So the next one from here is really easy to spot. It's not too far away. It's just southeast of where we currently are. If you have a look down the forest a bit, you'll see another big giant scar. So if you just head down the hill, you see that scar down there. He's always running around down there. And these guys are in a nice bunched up area too. So the last 3 are going to be really close. They're all within spitting distance of each other. So from here you can actually see the last 2 after this guy. So like I said, from here you just need to go east, which is going to be just heading down the hill that bit, and you'll see him just a little bit further down. These two guys are almost sharing a place. So he's not far down here. And then the lucky last is straight back up the hill. Again, you can spot this guy from either of the other two places. He's got his own little private hole up there, just like the guy at the node. And he's also right on the very edge of the tree ant forest. So if you were to go over that hill to the left, you'll see all the tree ants down there. So that's another way to tell that you've gone too far if you're just hunting ogres. So yeah, that is my 9 ogre path that I follow constantly. I've been going for about 45 or half hour, 45 minutes before videoing this run and getting that ogre ring. So I typically do that run, get down to one end, and then I'll swap the servers. But once that timer kicks in, then I'm kind of stuck there. So what I'll do is I'll just pull out the axe, and since I need so many logs for that goddamn boat, I'll just chop down trees all the way back to the starting point. So I'll cut down trees until I get to the end, and then rinse and repeat. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful for someone. I was a bit lost at first when I tried to go hunting ogres, but for me I found it much easier doing it this particular way and knowing where they were in relation to each other. So hopefully it helps someone else. Good luck out there. If this helped you out, please leave a like. Good luck.